If it wasn't for the fact that it has a really messy key component, Lucky Day would be one of my favourite stories of the Gatwa run because there are a lot of things that I really appreciate it. There's some effective creative storytelling, like how they use the coin to transition from the Doctor and Belinda's perspective to Conrad, the sequence where Ruby describes how the Shriek operates is really effective and creepy, and I appreciate it as a means to give the unit team a lot more development, which they are desperately craving. And you know what, just in general, I like seeing Ruby and her family back. I really enjoy them. Where this story falters is not being able to decide whether Conrad is a cut and dry bigot, just in it for the money, willing to kill, or if he's actually somewhat sympathetic given the fact that most of his attitude and behaviour is something that was beaten into him by his mother. It raises a lot of interesting questions, but isn't prepared to actually answer them in a satisfying manner. Like, is Kate a questionable leader for UNIT because of her personal connection, leading her to make rash decisions? Does Conrad actually care about Ruby and feel somewhat guilty about leading her along? Going the simple route and making it a bit more cut and dry and black and white really undermines the fact that this story wants to take these risks. It makes me wonder why they bother, because it just muddies the points they're trying to make. Yeah, it doesn't necessarily make him a good person by having a tragic backstory and make his attitude okay, but the fact that it was something that he clearly isn't that invested in, he knows what he's doing isn't right. Exploring his philosophy and mindset is more interesting than making him just a one-dimensional bigot, especially considering it's something that would suit an older antagonist. Well, a younger person would be more willing to change given they have more time to develop as people. Personally, I think he would have made a compelling main antagonist for the entire show had he been given more focus, rather than having Mrs. Flood and the Rani hijack the plot. A character who doesn't necessarily believe in what they're saying, but given power that they don't know what to do with, is a unique route to take.